Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Casperity here. So, uh, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I've been using a voiceover in all of my other videos, so that's why I sounded so weird. I'm gonna start doing my voiceovers with my legit voice right now, from now on. I'm just kidding, guys. So we're gonna be getting into the unloaded Portico and Crux. To start, come exactly where I do. I'm in at the Crux checkpoint currently, right as soon as you jump across the pendulums. So you're going to be getting on top of the door the same way I just did. Now for this, you want to jump up fully and use all of your boost, and on your way down, you're going to want to double press A as quick as you can. So right there, it was like as soon as I touched the ground, I double pressed A, and it gives you like a little bunny hop boost. So now we're going to be flying over to where Jewboy 300 is. And while we're flying, I have to give a shout out to Envious Gaming and Underplayed Creations, because they were the first people to like upload a video of them doing this. They did it a little bit different than I'm going to be showing you, but like I said, they were the first people to get down there. The way that I'm going to be doing it, me and Cloud found together when we were here, and Jewboy is a big help in this as well. So right now, what I'm doing is I'm lining up with this this little light here, or the little hole. You're gonna jump up, you're gonna sword Garrison, and then jump off your buddy, who's gonna be right below you, and then you're gonna sword Garrison sword, and he should be right below you again, and you'll have just enough boost to make it on top of this door. So once you're up there, jump onto the light, and then jump up on top of the door. And now we go on to whatever step we're on. I already forgot. Cool. So now that we're on top of the door, we can go on top of this little spike. There's a height barrier below you, so don't jump too high. You want to Garrison, use a little bit of your boost, and fall down. You need to push forward the entire time because there's a death barrier that you're trying to avoid. And as soon as you get down, you can take out your primary and look around. As soon as you see this little horizontal column that I'm standing on, feel free to Garrison. Anything too high above that, you'll actually probably wind up dying. So you might just want to play it safe and Garrison where I do. Okay, so as soon as you jump through this little hole, you could explore around in this little tunnel. It's pretty cool. It makes for some pretty neat screenshots down here, to be completely honest with you. I've been down here once before, but I didn't take a video at the time, so I'm going through just trying to show off everything I can. But as soon as I run to the end of this tunnel, it's going to cut to the next clip, which is me showing you guys how to get into the unloaded Portico. So I will see you guys there.
Guardian down.
Okay, and we're back. So for the unloaded Portico, you're going to need a death from above and sword ammo, obviously. You're going to want to come up on this ship. To my right, that doorway is where the checkpoint is, so avoid walking that way and avoid getting too close to the map. You're going to jump out, fly all the way to the left, and you'll be to the left of the checkpoint. So now, as soon as you get far enough, you can turn and you can Titan Smash onto this pillar, which will take your super. Now, I actually had a really good run here, so like as soon as your Titan Smash detonates, if you can, start jumping up this pillar, and as soon as you make it to the max height, just start flying over to this platform. Now, it won't always happen like that, so as soon as I make it onto the platform, I'm going to show you guys where you could land and get back up if you weren't able to do it right after the Titan Smash. So if you jump, or if you land down onto this little column here, you could Titan fly all the way back over to that pillar once you get full ammo, and then just repeat the process. So, just jump over there and start sword climbing up the top. Now it's pretty interesting in here. Obviously there's two directions you can go in. You can go back the way you came, and you can continue going forward. I decided to go back the way I came, just because if I tried showing you all of what I have explored in this area, it would take too long. Now what's interesting is there's a countdown death barrier, or like a turn back barrier at a certain height, and right now I'm
I'm above it, so when you're in the unloaded version, that turn back doesn't exist. So you can explore this entire room completely and like get all the way up to the height barrier. So that's something that's pretty interesting you can do here, and maybe that could lead to some more things. But I'll let you guys find something if you can. Now, if you saw my last video, the one that was 15 minutes, sorry about that. You'll notice how I was running up and down these columns, and that's really what takes most of the time in these videos. Not this one specifically, because it's just this one, but I was just pointing out that it's annoying. Alright, so right behind me, you can actually go that direction. You can go really far. There's a certain technique to get in to where I did. It's pretty far out there. It's in the other unloaded jumping puzzle, like the unused one. But I couldn't find anything to do from there, and that's why I'm coming back this way, just to show you the last semi-interesting thing you could do here. But so you'll notice I don't know if I showed it or not, but if you happen to turn around as soon as you get up there, there's supposed to be a giant wall here, but since we're in the unloaded version, it's not. So what you could do is drop down inside of this wall, and you don't necessarily have to load the checkpoint. It's more interesting if you do, just because, I don't know, it just definitely is. So now you're below the platform, which is cool in itself. Now what I did is I walked over here and I loaded up the other load zone, and I just started exploring around, because Jewelry 300, when I was playing with him, he got down here and it was pretty cool, but I never did it until right now, and that's why I'm exploring around like this. This is my first time being down here. Now, I thought when I dropped down off of here, I was gonna die and I was just gonna end the video, but something actually kind of weird happened. I wasn't expecting it, but it turns out it's, you're still inside of a little column thing, so it's all solid down here. So I believe somewhere I stood, I actually took a screenshot of the ship that's right in front of me, because at a certain angle when you look up, all it is just the ship, and it actually looks pretty neat. Gonna have to wrap it up for this video though, so I will talk to you guys in the next one. Peace.